Don't call, don't text, don't DM. I'm lost in the stream of consciousness. Ooh, a fish.
Okay, y'all, if you're feeling bad in the morning, drink some water, eat some food. Like, before you start acting off any bad things, because sometimes it's your body. Your body's trying to tell you that you're feeling comfortable because they need water, they need food, they need something. Your body will let you know. You literally know how you're feeling based off your body. Because if you feel like, if you're calm, your body's at peace, your body's calm. But if you feel like you're stressed about a whole bunch of stuff, your body's going to be like, your gut, especially like your solar plexus, it's right here in your gut area, where I say trust your gut, that'll be off, okay? But every time I drink water in the morning, I just be feeling like, not only is it like refreshing, like I just feel like my whole body just feel refreshed, y'all. Like, you know when you wake up out your sleep in the middle of the night and you just really need some water? It's because your organs are dry. You know, your organs run your body. So obviously it need to be moisturized, y'all, so your body. So your body is literally waking you up, telling you, hey, bitch, I need some water, like right now. Like, never ignore your body. Your body will tell you everything you need. So before you feel like you're just in a bad mood, just drink some water, eat some food, get some sleep, read a book, do something else, and then that's how you figure out if you're actually in a bad mood or not. Because after you drink some water and eat, if you still feel like you're in a bad mood, your brain, you'll probably be able to know what you're in a bad mood about, you know? Let's get ready for the day. Let's have fun. Like, literally, it's another day I get to get ready.
Esther sat right with us the other day. She said, hey, you were in a tailspin. Go to bed. Sometimes I realize that things are always working out for me. I like it when I'm aware that things are always working out for me. The more I'm aware that things are always working out for me, the more things are working out for me. I don't need to focus on the condition of things working out in order to know or expect things are working out for me. I'm beginning to trust in my own well-being. I'm beginning to trust in my own worthiness. I can feel that I am the object of the attention of source of non-physical energy working out for me. I can feel that I could let things work out for me even more as I let go of the things that are bothering me. I can help things work out for me in a more conscious way by being consciously aware that things are always working out for me. They don't seem like they're always working out for me, but deep down I know that they are always working out for me. And when something isn't working out for me, next I'm going to say things are always working out for me. I just got to relax and allow the path of least resistance to move it along. I can't get it wrong. I'm never going to get it done. The reason that it's not ever wrong is because it's never done. I am so loved. I am so loved. Look at this planet spinning in its orbit in perfect proximity to other planets. Things are so working out for us. And so we're asking you to pay attention to what it feels like to be plugged into the power of the universe. Feels like joy, feels like elation, feels like satisfaction on steroids. Or to not be plugged in, which feels like insecurity and doubt and competition and struggle and worry. First order of business, are you plugged in? If you're plugged in, think as much as you can think about it, because every thought will be pleasurable. If you're plugged in, think as much as you can about it, not because you need to think about it to make it happen. That's already underway, but because thinking about it is fun. So the rule of thumb is get plugged in and then think about it. And if you're not plugged in, you can't do too much damage if you're not plugged in, because now you don't have the power that creates worlds flowing through you. But there is a pretty steady stream of pessimism and all the thoughts that humans have thought. We get it. We see why little kids become grown-ups and don't believe in their own ability to create, because they've been sold a bunch of flawed premises, like there's a God who is judging you, or a Santa Claus who is judging you, or parents and teachers who are continually judging you, where you come to believe that you've got to please them first, and if you please them, then everything will be all right. But then they let you down over and over again, because first of all, it's not their job to hold you as their singular object of attention. Next of all, they're not that interested in you. They're not the source through which your well-being flows. They're here to co-create with you, and they're here to stimulate you to what you want, and certainly there are wonderful experiences to be had, but the reason that there are so many of you who are co-creating together is because together you come to more and more positive conclusions about what would be better in this co-creating experience. You don't give each other power. In fact, humans detract power from each other constantly, because as you stand in judgment of someone, like I don't like the way you look, or I don't like where you come from, or I don't like your sexual orientation, or your religious orientation, or your political orientation, or I'm in this world with you and I don't like you for some reason. no power to you except the power that you assign to it by deciding that you will be inferior because of this. The real damage is happening to the person who is choosing to look at you in a way that his inner being won't look at you, so he's pinching himself off from his power and his resources and blaming you for it. And you get enough people who are using you as their negative object of attention, pretty soon you cannot feel that good about yourself. But when you get it, that none of them have any power. They only have the power to influence you to your own disconnection. And you only have the power to influence others to their disconnection, or maybe to influence them to their connection. Before you came into this physical body, you were source energy. You were a consciousness, aware of all that is, and keenly aware of this time-space reality. And so part of that consciousness was directed here, and here you were born into this body. Splat, here you are. Now, this non-physical consciousness that you were before you got here still exists. And all that you've ever been, all that you've been in the process of becoming, still exists. All the pure positive energy, all that you have lived and all that you've come to be, you still be. But now, as that non-physical consciousness, you be more, because here is this physical being in a new place, having new experiences and asking for new things. This combination of beings has never been before unto all of the universe. And so together we are moving forward, whether you can feel it or not. It's happening just as a result of your questions and our answers, and your responses to our answers, and your responses to his questions. In other words, this is an expanding universe that is in the process of expanding right here and now. And so you just, not just you, but you all just became more than you were before you came up here and we had this conversation. We are all more than we have been before, and your inner beings have all embraced the incremental expansion and are holding that steady place. Now you, in your physical form, have an option of staying up to speed with what we are becoming, and in a room like this, it's easier to do. Or you can go back to your neighborhood and back to your mother and back to the disconnected others, back to your television, back to the meanness, back to the boldness, back to the pressure, back to the whatever, and you can not allow your consciousness to move forward with what just happened here.
Notice I get so much love from pretty fly bitches, but it's expected. But when it comes to like the little, the pretty, they come up, hugs and kisses, I'm always down